And here we go. We join you guys in the bottom of the first. Blues already up by 1 here. In a very intense game. We had some great Blues pitching in the top of the first, and their bats are swinging in the bottom of the first. As we join you guys bright and early, it's 8:41 here, Eastern Time. But nonetheless, these two teams are ready to play as we have the South Ottawa Blues and the Orleans Red Sox. The Red Sox are already down by 1 early in this game. With a runner on first now for the Blues. I believe there's 2 outs at the moment. So the Red Sox, we have someone trying to steal a base. It'll be a bit off. And he's going to go 2. He's going to try to get the third there. And he's going to hold it there. A great steal from the Blues to make it from first to third and a throwing error there by the Red Sox. They'll take advantage of that all day. The Red Sox looks to close this inning with just 1 run against them, but with a runner at third, we're in a dangerous situation here. Ooh, and that one is a strong hit, but it will be hit foul ball, and the Sox can't get there. Ooh, and that one just a bit inside. Oh, and the runner's coming home. Can the Blues get there in time? He's called safe, and the Blues will take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Some good scoring by the Blues, and really sets the tone here for the rest of the game. Still lots of ball left to play here. This down will be strike number 3, and we'll have a change as that is out number 3. But the Blues did score 2 runs in the bottom of the first. Some great swings of the bats by the Blues. As we'll move to the top of the second now, and a chance for the Orleans Red Sox here to bring themselves back in this game. Still lots of ball left to play here. As the Blues will get their warm-up in, and we'll get going here just in a few moments. Lots of baseball to play today, as we're in the second day of this 3-day tournament. As yesterday, we saw our kickoff game between the Brockville Braves and the Kingston Colts, as we saw the Braves take that one in a 10-5 win. I believe we'll see both those teams later. As we got baseball streaming on this channel all day. Yeah. Yeah, yes. It's being streamed on the Kingston Baseball Association YouTube channel. So it's like streamed live, and then afterwards the recording of the stream will just post. So, okay. Yeah. As here we go. 1 out, down in the top of the second inning. And that's a swing and a miss. I believe that's strike number 2. As the Blues have a fantastic pitcher at the mound right now, not giving up anything. And that'll be another strike. Pardon me, that's strike number 2. And we're at a 1-2 count. And that's a swing and a miss. That's strike number 3. Fantastic pitching from the South Ottawa Blues pitcher. As he has 2 strikeouts so far this inning and did allow a walk, so there is a runner at first now. Ooh, and that one just wide. That was a good chance and a good crack at the bat there from the Red Sox as they're down by 2, and they really need to get their bats going here. But this early is still in the game. It's still anybody's ball game here. This next pitch is in, and that one is just fouled wide. That's back-to-back contact there from the Orleans Red Sox player at the plate. Unfortunately, MKids just fouled off both those, so I have an 0-2 count now. And that one's a good crack, and that would just get over the infield. And I believe they'll stop. Runners will stop at second and first. That's a base hit there from the Red Sox. And that'll put them in some more dangerous positions here. As now, the batter has a chance to advance these 2 runners and hopefully get on the board. As the pitch is in, and that one's inside, but it's a hit, and that's a caught by the infield. A bit of confusion here from all the players as it was caught by the infield, but everyone was yelling, everyone was confused if it was 2 outs or 3 outs, but at the end of the day, I think they're calling that's 3 outs right there, so we'll have a change. We move to the bottom of the second. Still 2-0 Blues. Red Sox had a bit of a chance there with runners on second and first, but unfortunately them can't convert on those. So we'll move to the bottom of the second with the Blues, another chance to increase their lead by even more. As the Red Sox will take their time here and warm up, as they really do not want to give up a run here. As the Blues had some great hitting in the first inning. They look to continue that here in the second. But the pitching's got to be on point here for the Red Sox. If the Blues are going to have good hitting, then the Red Sox got to match it if they want to stay in this game with their pitching. I'm sure all these boys are just getting going, as it is bright and early, as I said. But it's always a good time for baseball, so these boys were probably very delighted to get up and play this all-day tournament. We even have a skills competition in the middle of this thing, I believe around 1 o'clock. Well, a skills competition, which I've never seen before, which I think is so amazing, so you won't want to miss that. And after this, I believe we have the Kings and Colts take the field again. I believe against one of these teams. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but of course you won't want to miss this one as of all your action right here on the Kingston Baseball Association YouTube channel. As here we go, the ump calls the batter in, and we'll get going here in the bottom of the second inning. As here we go now, the bottom of the second inning, and the Blues a chance to increase their lead by even more. Well, that was way outside. Good catch by the back catcher, though, to not let anything go through. Pitcher gets ready. And that one's also outside. Both outside on the left side, and I'll make it a 2-0 count now for the Blues batter. As the next pitch is in, ooh, that one's also inside. In fact, it was on the other side of him, so that'll make it a 3-0 count, and now the pitcher's got to be careful here, especially one away from a walk. He's got to be perfect here because you do not want to start off this Blues offense with a walk. And that'll be it right there. Unfortunate for the Orleans Red Sox, but the South Ottawa Blues will take that and they'll take first base. As the next batter for the Blues will take the plate. That one's just outside, and the runner will go for second. And he'll get there safe and sound. Unfortunate error by the back catcher. Just couldn't get to that one. So, runner at second now, leading himself into more of a dangerous position here. As the Blues are already up by 2, looking to increase their lead. That one's also outside. Now, always going for third. He's stealing it, and he's going to be safe. Just slide into third safe. No contestant. No contesting on that third base. As the South Ottawa Blues get their chance going. A lot of team chemistry and team enthusiasm, which you love to see. But runner at third now even more in a dangerous position. He'll be hit by a pitch and he'll take his base. Runners at third and first now with 0 outs.
Catch his number. Oh, easy. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. You don't do that at a kid's game. I was just joking, dude. Relax. Easy, buddy.
Now he ball, but he's running for second. He's just gonna let him go, and he's running home. Then he's called safe as the Blues steal home plate. Wow. I think the Blues caught the Red Sox off guard there as they just decided to steal home and second base. And I think a miscommunication there from the Orleans Red Sox is he was just safe all day. And that will increase the Blues lead to 3-0. The Blues getting an early lead early into this game. And that's a hit now. The Orleans Red Sox have a chance here. Oh, and it's a miscommunication, but he's going home. There's an error at first, and the Blues will be home all day from a runner at second. The Red Sox need to find their game here, as that's been a couple errors in a row that have allowed the Blues to get on the scoreboard early here, as we have a 4-0 game with runner at second now. As the pitch is in, and that's a strike and a miss. Strike number 1 for the Red Sox. They do need it out here, as the Blues offense has been dangerous this inning. As they get ready to go. Next pitch is in here, and that one is just inside. It'll be popped up. And it hits the middle of the tent. Tent on the sidelines here. Thank God nobody was hurt with a pop fly like that. I'm sure we'll see many here today. The Red Sox, though, need a good pitch here, and it's in. And that's strike number 3. Good out there from the Red Sox, as the Blues have been dangerous this inning. From the plate. I believe that's 2 down now. Pardon me, 1 out. 1 down. As we'll have another South Ottawa Blues player take the plate. Look to increase this lead even more with a runner at second. As the pitch is in, and that one's just over top of the Blues player, and that'll be a 1-0 count on that first pitch ball. as he takes the plate once more. 1-0 count. As the pitch is in from the mound. That one's a swing and a miss. Great pitch by the Red Sox pitcher there. As that'll be a 1-1 count. And you need some outs now with a runner at second and them already having 2 runs this inning in the bottom of the second. 4-0 Blues lead. As the pitch is in, and that one's just over top of an error from the back catcher, and he's going to third, and he'll be safe all day as they do not decide to throw it, and now in even a more dangerous position now for the Blues with a runner on third. A chance to make it a 5-0 lead now with just a single. All they're looking for is a base hit to get this runner home. As the pitch is in now, and that one's just outside, an error. He's going to run home. He's going for it. Will he get there? He's called safe at the plate. It was so close. Milliseconds away if you've been calling it out. But fortunate for the Blues, they will take that and make it a 5-0 lead. As the Blues starting off their offense early in this game. Still 3 innings to go here. So the Red Sox need to get going now as he'll take a base. 1 out, runner at first, and it's a 5-0 ball game. As they'll take time and go talk to the pitcher, as you do not want to go down by too much early in this game as it's already 5-0. As I said, it is early in the game. The pitcher couldn't have his head in it. There's still lots of ball left to play here today, so I'm sure he'll regain as we'll have a pitching change for the Red Sox. This will be number 50 for the Orleans Red Sox. Taking the mound for his first outing of his 2-inning limit with 1 out now and a runner at first, and them already having 2 runs. He's got to be good here, so he's really looking to close out this bottom of the second and get going in the top of the third with their hitting. But we'll see what happens as he'll take a warm-up here, I believe, of 5 pitches as the coach instructed. As they finish warming up here and get going in the bottom of the second. Beautiful day out today. Blue skies it looks like to be. I don't believe there's a single cloud in the air, which is good. So hopefully we'll have no rain delays, as we were supposed to play on this field yesterday for the first game of this tournament, but unfortunately we had to switch fields. But we're back here today. A beautiful day of the second day of this 3-day tournament, and the South Ottawa Blues will take the plate, looking to increase their lead with a runner at first. Even more as they're already up by 5. As here we go. Pitch is hit now, and that one's hit right to first base, and he'll catch. Look for the tag, can't get it. As the runner will successfully get back to first base as he had to tag up, and that's a great play by the Red Sox to get that second out of the inning and look to close it out. As the South Ottawa Blues now will take a new player to the plate as the Red Sox look to close out the bottom of the second now with 2 outs. The next pitch is in, and that'll be called the ball, and the runner's going to second. And they don't throw it. They let him get to second. They don't risk it for a biscuit, and we'll have a runner at second now as he steals second. So the next pitch is in, and that's right down the middle. Strike number 1 with a 1-1 count. That's a great pitch there from the Red Sox. That's exactly what you want, especially in a tight situation like this. Already having 3 runs against you in the bottom of the second inning. So the second pitch is in, and that one will get away from him. He's going to run to third. He is, and he'll be there all day. Runner steals second and third. And now has himself in an even more dangerous position, looking to increase this lead to 6-0 early in this game. Still lots of ball left to play here, though. That pitch is in, a swing and a miss, and he's going to steal home. He's going for it. And he will slide in there all day and increase this lead to 6-0 with a, I believe, that is to be called mercy rule, as that was 5 runs. As it's now 6-0 for the Blues. Lots of offense there in the bottom of the second inning. And now for the Red Sox, they're going to have to really step up their game here as they're down by 6 runs. As we'll have some time now for the Blues to warm up. They're pitching, but the Red Sox got to get on their game here, as I believe we're just approaching halfway through this ball game, and they're down by 6. As they're just warming up here. For the top of the third, I believe a pitching change. As every second inning has to have a pitching change, so the Blues will get a fresh pitcher in and maybe a chance for the Orleans Red Sox to take advantage of a fresh pitcher here in this game, as they need to get their runs going. Just getting their warm-up going. As a fresh pitcher will take his time and really try to find his arm here. But he is coming into a 6-0 game, so maybe not as much pressure on him in this game. But they can't get too calm about this. Especially being up by 6. They can't lead off the pressure, as the Red Sox would surely take advantage of that. And that's a good hit right out into the outfield, and that's over the outfielder. He'll go 2. As the Blues will pick that up, and he'll be safe at 2. And what a great double for the Orleans Red Sox to get their hitting going here in the top of the third inning. That is exactly what they need to get the momentum going, is a hit like that. As the next Orleans batter will take the plate, and that'll be ball number 1. Ball 2 called at the plate. 2-0 count now. A chance for the Red Sox now to maybe slowly but surely crawl their way back in this game. With runner at second now. Ooh, and that's a swing and a miss. Good opportunity there. We'll move to a 2-1 count. Ooh, the next pitch. Ooh, almost hit the batter. But he dodged the way out of that one. We'll go to a 3-1 count. The next pitch is in. That one's called outside. And he will take his base. And the Orleans Red Sox have runners at first and second now. And have a great chance to get on the board here at the top of the third, which is exactly what they need. Ball number 1. That one's outside in a pitching area. Here we go. They're running the third and second, and they will get there comfortably with no contest from the back catcher. And even more dangerous scoring position for the Red Sox with a runner at third and second. All they need is a base hit to get on the board here. Can they make it happen? As that'll be another ball as that drops low. A 3-0 count now. The pitcher's got to be on his game. As if this is a walk, this will load the bases up. And that's a strike. Great pitch by the Blues to bounce back on that one. 3-1 count now. As the pitch is coming in, it's in. Oh, just inside. He gets contact on that one. Will go right to the third baseman. And that one's caught. Everyone tags up, so they're good to go. And still runners at third and second. Good contact, though, from the Red Sox hitter, as he wanted to get his player home. He's a new batter now for the Red Sox. And he gets contact on that one. That one finds itself at the pitcher. It goes to first. Oh, it's an error. He can't get there. And he's going home. One Sox player will go home, and 2 will get home, and that will be a... And now will be a double from the Red Sox player as 2 runs get home for the Red Sox, and now will be their first 2 runs of the game. Great way to bounce back after being down by 6, and they are slowly crawling their way back in this game. As that's another, he'll run to third and put himself in an even more dangerous position now. This game is getting interesting, pitch by pitch. It's now only 6-2 now. Can the Red Sox, with a runner at third, make it 6-3? All they need is a base hit with 2 outs. The pitch is in, though, and that one is hit just up the line, but unfortunately it'll be called a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 count now. The pitcher's got it. Pardon me, the batter's got to be good here. The pitch is in, and oh, he hits that one just foul. Just outside the line, unfortunately. So he'll go back to the plate with still an 0-2 count. So here we go now. 0-2 count now. One's outside. We'll go to 1-2. Next pitch is in. Ooh, that's good eye by the Red Sox batter. We'll move to 2-2 now. With still a runner at third. 2 outs. The Blues might want to get out of this inning with no more runs scored, as momentum is definitely shifting here. Oh, and that one, good opportunity to hit that one, but it just finds itself foul ball. So here we go now. 2-2 count at the plate. 2 outs, a chance to end the inning. The Blues have. Pitches in. Well, that one is fouled back for the 3rd time in a row. The Red Sox batter keeping himself at the plate here with, I believe that was his 3rd foul ball at the plate. He's keeping himself in it. Still a 2-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at 3rd, but the Blues looking to end the inning. And that one will be he's going to cut back there. Pardon me, there's only 1 out on that one. I thought there was 2. And that'll be a strikeout. We'll see a new batter for the Red Sox now with 2 outs. At the plate. A chance to end the inning here with an 0, and that one's tipped backwards. That'll be called foul ball number 1, so we'll have an 0-1 count. It's that next. Oh, that's a great hit just over top of the pitcher. It'll reach the second baseman, but he's called out at first. A great throw from second base to catch the runner out at first base, and that will end the inning. That's unfortunate for the Red Sox. They did have a player at 3rd, but with that out right there, that will end her, and we'll have a 6-2 game now heading to the bottom of the 3rd. A great inning, though, from the Red Sox to finally get on the board and get their offense going. There's still 2 more innings of hitting for them, so they'll need to get those innings going as they'll take the outfield, and they need to be good here as they don't have much room for error as they're already down by 4 in a 6-2 ball game for the Blues. But the Red Sox will warm up here as they need to be good. Sticking with the same pitcher they had that closed out the bottom of the 2nd inning. As here we go. South Ottawa Blues will look to take the plate here. But the Orleans Red Sox had a good top of the 3rd, looking to make the 3rd inning theirs with some very good outfielding. As here we go, the back catcher will take position. And get going here. The pitcher looking to warm up. Moving into the bottom of the 3rd. As we got the tunes going and the vibes high for everybody here. As I said, it's going to be a great day. 2 baseball games. I believe we have this one, and then after it we have another one. I believe it's the Kingston Colts taking on, I believe, one of these 2 teams. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. And then we'll move to a skills competition, which sounds really cool at 1:10. And then, of course, we'll have more games later today, and that will lead us in a championship Sunday, where we'll have quarterfinals, semis, and finals all coming to you officially. Pardon me, I think only semis and finals. I believe this is a 4-team tournament. And those, you will not want to miss that. You can find that all here right on the Kingston Baseball Association YouTube channel. And here we go. South Ottawa will take the plate. Their first batter in the bottom of the 3rd now. Pitch is in, and that will be strike number 1. An 0-1 count now to start the inning. So the bottom of the inning, pardon me. As the pitch is in again, and that one's just outside. As the next pitch is in, and that one called a bit high. And we had 2-1 count with 2 balls on those last 2 pitches. As South Ottawa looking to settle here in the Bottom of the third, looking to increase their lead by even more as they're already up by 4. But Orleans made this game a bit interesting in the last inning, crawling back into this game when they were down by 6-0. They got 2 runs now to make it 6-2. Next pitch is in. That one's high, and he'll take his base. Sad as a walk. Runner at first now for South Ottawa. No outs now, runner at first. And the pitch is in. Ooh, he gets kind of, ooh. Good play by the back catcher to put his body in front of that one. That one could have been dangerous. Oh, a bunt now to get the runners going. He'll put on the Jets. And he's called out at first base. Great run. Great play by the Red Sox to get the runner out on first with a fast throw from the pitcher, but the Blues do counteract that with they sacrifice the runner at first to get a runner all the way to third base now and put him in a scoring position with only 1 out. As the Blues now look to score a runner from third base. As the pitch is in, and that one's way outside. Good catch from the back catcher, not let anything through. So here we go now. 1-0 count, a swing and a miss. Strike number 1. Move to a 1-1 count now. As that's another strike now, we'll move to a 1-2 count. With only 1 out. And here we go, a chance for the Blues to score with a runner at third. As Orleans now will bring in the pitch, and that's a ball. We'll move to a 2-2 count. Here we go. The Red Sox pitcher looking to strike him out. One more will do it. With 1 out, and that's a swing, and that's a good one as that will reach the outfield. Someone's going to grab that, and he hangs onto it. A great catch at the plate, but the runner will be safe, but that's a great catch by the outfield of the Orleans Red Sox to get at least 1 out, but nonetheless, that does get a Blues player home and make it a 7-2 game now. Two outs now. The Red Sox only need 1 more to retire the side and only make it 1 run in this bottom of the third. That was a great snag from the Orleans outfield, and here we go. The pitch is in. That one slips by him, but there's nobody on base to make a run for it. So they'll regroup here. As we get going here, even more. 2 outs. And ooh, that one's just a bit high, and now I'll move to a 2-0 count. It was South Ottawa up by 5. But you know, we saw in yesterday's game, the opener between the Braves and the The Colts, you know, the Braves were up by 5 runs, but it only took 1 inning for the Colts to bring it back to a 5-4 game. So, if you're the Red Sox, you look to repeat that here as we move into the last couple innings. We still have to handle this batter on South Ottawa. As the pitch is in now, looking for something, and that's right down the middle. And that'll be strike number 2, I believe. Here we go now. He's up against the wall. Looking. One more strike will retire the side. Pitch is in, and that one's low, and I believe he'll take a base. Make it all the way to first. Oh, he's going second. He's going second. He's looking to steal 2 bases, and that gets past him. He's going to go 3. No, he's going to stay put at second. What a chance there as he goes to first from the air, from the pitcher and the back catcher, and then makes it all the way to second off of just a missed catch. It shows you what can happen when something like that happens. So nonetheless, he moves himself into a scoring position now in second base. As the next pitch is in, and oh, that's a swing and a miss. And that'll be strike number 1. That's the next pitch now. Looks to come in with a 0-1 count. 2 outs. Oh, and that one's inside. So that'll be a 1-1 count. In the bottom of the third, a 7-2 lead for the Blues. Lots of offense for them in the early innings, which gave them a big lead, and that's strike number 2. The Red Sox looking to bounce back as they had a very good top of the third, 2 runs, and they look to get this batter out and move on and do some more successful stuff in the top of the fourth as they are running out of time to come back in this ball game. But still 2 more innings to go. As the next pitch is in, and that one's low. It sneaks through the legs. He's going to go to third, and he is going to be there safe and sound as there's no contest there from the back catcher. Oh, he's going to go home. He's going to go home. He's going to catch them. Not paying attention. He's called safe. Wow. This guy just went to first, then stole second, then stole third, then stole home. That is how you do it right there. It's an 8-2 game for the Blues. So that's some fantastic running. He caught the pitcher and the back catcher off guard from his run to third to home. And that increases the lead even more. That's ball number 1. A 1-0 count. As the Orleans Red Sox, they had a good start to this inning, but they've allowed 2 runs in this trying to get this final out, and they need to retire the side. As they have a big lead to fill now. Oh no, that's a good hit. That'll at least get him a base or 2. And that's a base hit, a great play. Oh, an error. Now he's going to decide to run. He's not going to decide to run. Good hit to keep the Blues at the plate. As the Orleans Red Sox now still 1 out away. Oh, and that's a swing to a foul ball. Oh, just hit the bleachers. Unfortunate for everybody. No one was hit, so keep playing. As the next pitch looks to come in here with a 0-1 count. As the pitch is in, and that's one should be an out, and he'll find himself at second base, and that will retire the side. Good catch by the Red Sox infield to get that out, and we'll have an 8-2 game moving into the top of the fourth. Only 2 more innings as they're down by 6 to try to crawl their way back into this game. But anything can happen. They've got on the board in the top of the third for the first time with 2 runs. So we know they have their offense there. It's just they're going to need a lot of it in these final 2 innings as we get going here, as I believe we'll see a pitching change for the Blues. As they get warmed up and ready to go here. In the top of the fourth, up by 6. They scored 2 runs in that last inning. And a lot of taking advantage of those missed errors that just get past the back catcher. And there's nothing you can do on that, but some great running and stealing from the Blues have put themselves in this position. And they look to keep doing that throughout this game. But the Red Sox, still its opportunity here to come back. They're just going to need some heavy hitting. As we look to get going here is we got a great tournament and lots of these young kids coming out to play ball on the weekends. School's almost out for these guys, so it's gonna be an exciting summer for everybody. As here we go, we start the top of the fourth as the Red Sox will take the plate and they need to get their offense going here. As the first pitch is in and that one is just outside. Oh, it's a swing and a miss though. So we'll move to an 0-1 count. And that's strike number 2. Some great pitching from the Blues player at the mound. Looking for the strikeout, and that's strike number 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and 1 down in the top of the fourth. Guys, we'll have another Red Sox player take the plate here, trying to get their offense going here. And there it is. I just found out. Oh, and that bond will be a pop fly. Will anybody get to it? No, it would just hit just outside of foul, so we'll have strike number 1. An 0-1 count. And so after this game, at 10:45, we'll have the Kingston Colts playing the South Ottawa Blues, who is the team in blue we have here right now. And they have, as you can see, the South Ottawa Blues came to play today, as they are already up by 6 runs in an 8-2 game, and that will move us to a 1-1 count with that pitch right there. But as I said, you won't want to go anywhere with that game coming out at 10:45, the skills competition coming at 1. And then after that, we'll have the Orleans Red Sox and the Brockville Braves at 2:15. Ooh, trying to go to first. That's a great throw. All the way from third to beat the runner. Wow, a throw from third base all the way to first catches the runner off guard. And he just wasn't fast enough to reach there. That's a fantastic throw. And that will be 2 outs now for the Blues, as the Red Sox will really need to get their hitting going. But with fantastic outfielding like the Blues are having, it's going to be tough for them. As here we go, the next pitch is in, and that one is just outside, and we'll move to a 1-1 count. As the next pitch now is in, and that one is just high, and we'll move to a 2-1 count. Good eye from the Red Sox batter. So the next pitch is in. Oh, and that one, great pitch. Unfortunate for the Red Sox batter. A swing and a miss, and we'll move to a 2-2 count now. That one just a bit low. And we have a full count called from the umpire. A chance for a walk or a chance for an out. Here we go. 2 outs, and that will be a walk right there, and the Red Sox need that, as they are down by 6, and they really need to get their hitting going here. They really need a big hit. with a runner on first now. They look to advance him. The pitch is in, and that's a good hit. Oh, just missed from the infield of the Blues, and now advanced runners to second and first. A great hit there from the Red Sox. As here we go. Runners at second and first now, 2 outs though. And that's strike number 1.
Get ready, third baseman. It's coming at you.
Oh, swing and a miss. Strike number 2. One away from ending the top of the 4th. And coming away with a scoreless inning. The Red Sox need this right now. As the pitch is in on an 0-2 count. Oh, and lucky for the Red Sox batter. That one's tipped away, so we'll stay at an 0-2 count now. It's a chance for the Blues to retire the side. But with runners at second and first, it's a chance for the Red Sox to get some scoring here in the top of the 4th. The pitch is in now, and that one is hit. That's a great hit. It will sneak out the glove. And a chance for the Red Sox to load the bases, and they will. A fantastic hit there from the Orleans Red Sox. And ladies and gentlemen, they have a chance to get right back in this game. Down by 6, but with the bases loaded. 2 outs. And now a new batter. They really need a big hit here. Running low in innings here. That's ball 1. 1-0 count. As they prepare for the second pitch now. As it comes in, and that's a strike. We'll move to 1-1 now. Bases loaded, 2 outs. A chance for the Red Sox to maybe make a last-ditch effort to come back in this game as they're running low on innings. As the pitch is in, and that one's hit. Just in front of the live stream right there. Fouled back at the fence. As here we go. It's a 1-2 count now. A chance for the Blues to end the inning. Oh, and now it's just outside. Oh, he was like a little pump fake there to second base from the back catcher. Making sure nobody runs. Well, with the base is loaded, it is kind of hard to steal a base here. We'll see what happens, though. It's good making sure, and that's strike number 3. The Blues retire the side of the bases loaded from the Red Sox. Great inning from the Red Sox hitting. Unfortunately, couldn't convert on any runs, but they put themselves in a very good position there to score. But good on the Blues to not let the pressure get to them and to get out of the bottom of the 4th. Scoreless from the Red Sox will still have an 8-2 game, and they look to increase their lead even more as they take the plate. Yeah, it's.
It's very cool. We watched their game last night. It's so cool, yeah.
As the Red Sox now will take the swarm up here, as they really need to have a good inning here. As I said, being down by 6, they can't allow many runs.
If you watch it, there's about a 15 or 20 second delay, but it's cool. And of course, it'll be there after. It's awesome.
As everybody gets going here, I believe this is a new pitcher here from the Red Sox. Is maybe a chance here to take advantage of a fresh pitcher, but also an opportunity for this fresh pitcher to take over this game, as they really need to have a good inning here. Can't allow any runs. So they're gonna have, if they want to somehow pull a comeback back in this game, they're going to have a great inning here and then have an even better inning in the top of the 5th. But anything can happen. So we get going here. Everybody gets warmed up.
I'm not very tech savvy.
Andrea had it ready. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
And the batter is called in from the umpire. We'll get going. As the batter takes the box in the bottom of the 4th, the Blues up by 6 in an 8-2 game. And the pitch is in, and that one will be a bit low. We'll start off with a 1-0 count. 1-0 count now to start the bottom of the 4th, pardon me. And that will be ball number 2. South Ottawa just going to relax here at the plate as they're up by 6. Not much pressure on them to really go for a big hit. And that one, ball number 3. 3-0 count. The pitcher's got to be good. Got to be perfect now to not allow a walk. As the pitch is in, and that will be ball. Oh, that's a strike, pardon me. And we'll move to a 3-1 count. And that will be ball number 4. And he will take his base. And the Blues getting off to a strong start here in the bottom of the 4th inning, as they look to put this game away as they are up by 6. No outs so far as a new batter takes the plate. Well, that one's just fouled up, and that'll go right over to the bleachers. Put a nice dent, nice memory right into the steel bleachers. So we'll move on to 0-1 count. As the next pitch is in, he's looking for a bunt here to advance the runners. It's a good one. Can he get to first in time? He's called safe, and we'll have runners at second and first. That's a great bunt play, perfectly placed to keep the runners, to get on first base and get the advance side runner to second base. 0 outs. And now the Blues a chance to get some scoring here in the bottom of the 4th, with runners at second and first now. And I believe that's number 46 at the plate now for the South Ottawa Blues. As the next pitch is in, and that one's just outside. Here we go now. The Orleans Red Sox need to get their pitching going. As I said, it's a fresh pitcher, so maybe he hasn't had enough time to warm up yet as runners at first and second, but he has been good so far. As that one's a strike. That's what the pitcher needs right there. That's a beautiful throw. I'm not sure of the count right now. I'm going to say at least 2-1. 3-1, pardon me. I was close enough. One away from the walk, and now will load the bases. And he will take his base. The South Ottawa Blues have the bases loaded, up by 6 right now. As here we go. 0 outs and the bases loaded. The South Ottawa Blues hitting has been fantastic. And that's ball number 1, a 1-0 count. But the Red Sox can't allow a walk here, as that will get at least one runner home. As here we go now. Next pitch is in. That's a swing and a miss. That's a great strike from the Red Sox pitcher. Move to a 1-1 count now. All you need is a base hit, as you hear from the chants from the South Ottawa Blues dugout. As the kids are loving it here. So the next pitch is in, and that one is fouled high. Right back into the empty seats of the crowd. And we'll move to, I believe, a 1-2 count now with that foul ball. As here we go. 1-2 count now, and that will be just fouled off. Fortunate for the Blues batters, that was going to be a strike. So he'll stay at the plate and have a 1-2 count still. As that one's in, and that's strike number 3, a strikeout. And from the Orleans pitcher, and we'll start us off with a out number 1 of the bottom of the 4th. Still bases loaded, though. They're still in a dangerous position here. As the next pitch is in, and that's a strike. Strike number 1. 0-1 count.
First base. Be aggressive. That's your plate.
As here we go now. Pitch is in. That one's outside. We call it 1-1 now. Side of the ball.
Make sure the throw going.
As the next pitch will come in now. That one's high. It's a 2-1 count. As you cannot afford a walk here, so the pitcher's got to be good here. Because he has been so far. Pitch is in, and that's a strike. Just catch the top of the box. We'll move to a 2-2 count. One away from reaching that second out of the inning. And retiring that blue side as they test the second base to see if he's just a bit off. He gets back there in time and be called safe.
Step in, buddy.
Next pitch is in now, and that one's just outside. We'll move to a full count. 3-2 at the plate. A chance for a run to score with a walk, or a chance for to get 2 outs from the... And that's called a ball. And now it'll be a walk and a free run for the Blues. Make it a 9-2 game. They've been dominant so far. The Orleans Red Sox have had their moments to shine, but the Blues hitting has been the story of the night tonight. Story of the night at 9:46 in the morning. That is, still lots of baseball left to play today. And still with the bases loaded, only 1 out. The South Ottawa Blues are trying to take advantage of this.
Come on, Terrence. Give it a rip, bud.
So the next pitch is in. That's a strike. That's a good hit right there. Pardon me, that's a good throw right there. It just catch that right side of the box. As here we go, I believe the count's 1-1. As the next pitch is in. We're looking for the bunt now. Ooh. It's a dangerous opportunity there for the Blues. Going for the bunt to try to get at least somebody home. As it has seemed to work so far in this game. The little bunt seems to confuse everybody, especially with the bases loaded. Maybe they'll get confused of where to throw. That's a great throw, though, from the pitcher. And that will get the second out of the inning with that strikeout. 2 outs now. And bases still loaded. The Red Sox have done a great job of containing the bases loaded. They've had the bases loaded since no outs on this play. But they've got 2 since then. and only one run scored. So here we go now. The pitch is in, and that one just squeezed by. Maybe a run. Oh, they're thinking about it, but they decide not to. Maybe a good decision. Here we go now. Bottom of the fourth, bases loaded, 2 outs. That one just outside. Pardon me, just inside. So that'll be called another ball. And if they can't afford a walk here, as that will put the Blues in double digits if they get a walk as the bases are loaded. That one's high. Oh, and the pitcher's got to be perfect here. 3-0 count from the plate. As the pitch is in, and that will get the Blues to double digits. 10-2 for the South Ottawa Blues with another walk just like that. As we'll have another South Ottawa Blues player take the plate, and we'll have a pitching change for the Red Sox. As the Red Sox look to try to end this inning with 2 outs and the bases loaded. As here we go, the South Ottawa Blues will take the plate. 2 outs, bases loaded, up by 8 now. As here we go now. Oh, and that is inside. Trying to get the home. He's called out at the plate. A great play for the Red Sox to end the inning. To a throw to home. Gets the tag, and that'll retire the side. 10-2 for the Blues heading into the final inning. And if you're the Red Sox, it's got to be a good one as you're down by 8 now. But anything can happen. They're going to need a miracle here, though. But as I said, it's baseball. Anything can happen with just a couple lucky swings.
I'm like, I know her number.
As here they go. The Blues will take the outfield. And the Orleans coach will give their team a little pep talk heading into this final inning. As they get finished warming up now, and the Orleans Red Sox hitters just starting to get swinging here, getting in the groove, as they need a big top of the 5th here. The Blues have had some fantastic hitting and a fantastic outfield tonight. And 2? Yeah. Perfect. Little scoring change there, as I must have just missed something by accident. We have a 9-2 game now for the Blues. Must have had an extra run there, but nonetheless, still up by 7 in this ball game. And that'll be ball number 1 with a pitching change from the Blues. And that'll be ball number 2. Start off with a 2-0 count now for the Red Sox, as this is the final inning and their final chance to crawl their way back into this game.
Come on, Scotty.
So next pitch is in, and that's a strike. There we go. 3-1 count. Now is still one away from the walk, though. And there's the walk. The Red Sox get on first base here early in the 5th inning. And that is exactly what they need, being down by 7 right now.
Come on, Scotty, you got this guy.
As here we go. Next pitch is in, and that'll be ball number 1. Start us off with a 1-0 count. Oh, and that's hit. Right into the infield. They will drop in time. Try to go to first. And he's called out at first as the ball reaches there in time. Oh, but he's going to go home. And the Red Sox will score with an error from the throw from 1 to 3rd. And that gets the scoring going for the Red Sox in the top of the 5th inning. They sacrifice an out, but they do get a run, which is good. Only down by 6 now. As that is a great way, maybe swing momentum their way. And I believe the final inning of this ball game. So next pitch is in, and that one is just outside. And we'll start it off with an 0-1 count here, with 1 out, as the Blues are looking to close it out. As that one's hit and caught by the infield of the South Ottawa Blues. And that's 2 outs. As the Red Sox now, I believe, on their final out of the ball game. And that one's hit foul. Can someone get there? No, that one drops just in time. And that'll be an 0-1 count. Here we go. 0-1 now. That's a swing and a miss. 0-2. A chance now to end the inning with this pitch. End the inning, and I believe the game with this pitch. That one's inside. They're going to call it a ball. 1-2. A breather here for the Red Sox, but they got to be ready for the next pitch. As it comes in, and that's ball number 2. 2-2 count now. From the Red Sox. Another ball. We'll go to 3-2 now. A full count. Good eye from the Red Sox batter to see those 3 balls. And here it is. That one's fouled outside. We'll get another opportunity here for the Red Sox to get on base. As the next base looks to get in now. As the base is thrown, and that one's also tipped off right back to the same location, over the fence into the crowd. You know, the crowd got to be on their game just as much as the players do. Don't want to get by a foul ball. Full count now, and that one's hit just up the line, and it gets past the first baseman, and that'll be a base hit. As the Red Sox just hit it up the first baseline, skips over top of the first baseman, and we'll have a base hit now. Still 2 outs, though, with a runner at first. Top of the 5th inning. So that'll be ball number 1. He'll make a run for second base, and he'll be safe and sound there, as there's no contest from the South Ottawa back catcher. The Red Sox now putting themselves in a dangerous position. That's 2-0 with that ball right there. 2-0 count, 2 outs. That one's a good hit. Can they get there? But the player gets the third, and he will be safe at first. The Red Sox doing a great job hitting here with 2 outs in the top of the 5th, and now have themselves in a dangerous scoring position with the runner at third and first. All they need is a big hit right here. Still 2 outs, though. South Ottawa only needs a tag to end this ball game. Being up by 6, and that's a swing and a miss. Oh, he's going to steal first, though. Pardon me, he's going to steal second, and he gets there in time. Runners at third and second now. All it takes is a double, and this game would be within 4, but they're still down by 6 right now. That's a ball. Just realized a walk would also load the bases up for the Red Sox, and that would be crucial for their success if they want to pull off the miracle comeback here. That's another ball. 2 balls in a row.
That's a good block, buddy.
We'll move to a 2-1 count called by the ump. Next pitch is in. Oh, that one's way outside. He's going to go home. Can he get there in time? He's called safe at the plate. What a run. That was so close to call. Oh, he's going home again. And he's safe at the plate. The Red Sox get 2 runs at the plate. Wow. 2 runners get home. The first one off of a miss from the back catcher, and the second one caught the pitcher and the back catcher off guard. It's now a 9-5 game. Within 4 runs, a great job from the Red Sox, and they will take a base. The Orleans Red Sox are doing their work with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Can they make it happen, though? They've had 3 runs in the top of the 5th inning, but they're still down by 4. That's a swing and a miss. Strike numero 1. So here we go. Next pitch is in. That one's hit high, right into the crowd, and be a foul ball. We'll move to an 0-2 count now. A chance to end the ball game, but the Red Sox have momentum on their side. The pitch is in. That one's high, and he's going to go for second. Can he get there in time?
Steven, you got to be on the base. Call time. There you go.
He's called safe at second. They steal second base. It's a 1-2 count. Still a strike would end the game. That's a great hit right up the line. And a runner will get home. That's exactly what they need. They're going to go for second, though. They're not there in time. He's going to go back to first, but a runner will score. He's called safe at first. The Red Sox are 3 runs away from pulling off the comeback. Can they make it happen? 2 outs still. They've been working with these 2 outs. That one's low. We'll move to an 0-1, pardon me, a 1-0 count. Next pitch is in. Ooh, that one's inside. It escapes, and the runner will go to second. And he'll be good. He'll be good. As he's going to stay at second base. Putting themselves in more scoring positions. That one's low. He's going to go for third. He's going to book it, though. Oh, he's not there. Oh, he tried to go for home, but I believe he slipped as he was a bit too fast of a turn there. But he finds himself at third base. A 3-0 count now. A chance for a walk here. And that's inside. He'll find himself a walk. He's going to go home. Is he fast enough to get there? He's called out at the plate. And the Red Sox going to make it happen. They tried. That was a great last-ditch effort there from the Red Sox. They were down by 7 at the beginning of this inning, and they scored 3 runs to pull it back to a 9-6 game, but a great last-ditch throw there from the South Ottawa Blues to get that final out at the plate, and that will do it. The South Ottawa Blues 9 and the Orleans Red Sox 6. A big win to start the day for the Blues, as both teams really got their hitting there going at the end of the game, and it really made it very interesting as they do the handshake to, you know, it's always a good deed to do a handshake at the end of the game. Lots of sportsmanship showed as these teams will be back later in the day. In fact, the South Ottawa Blues will be right back in like T-minus 30 to 45 minutes. As the next up we have the South Ottawa Blues versus the Kingston Colts, which should be a very interesting game. The South Ottawa Blues already 1-0 in this tournament. The Kingston Colts suffered a loss last night, 10-5 against the Brockville Braves, and they are 0-1. So a chance for the Colts to get their first win of the tournament, and a chance for the Blues to continue being undefeated in this next game. You will not want to miss it, as I believe we'll get MVPs shared away here from this ball game. So that was a great last-ditch effort from the Red Sox to slowly try to crawl their way back in this game. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough, but it made this game so interesting to watch. And there it is, number 33 of the South Ottawa Blues wins this game's MVP. It was a great game from him. And from the Orleans Red Sox, it will be the back catcher, number 11, who wins their first game of the tournament. MVPs. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The South Ottawa Blues 9, the Orleans Red Sox 6. And a big win for the Blues as they come back right to the field right now, as you won't want to miss it. Starting at, it says 10:45, could start earlier. So T-minus 30 to 40 minutes. We'll have the South Ottawa Blues versus the Kingston Colts. You will not want to miss it. I've been Jacob Ewing. Remember, all the games are going to be streamed right here on the Kingston Baseball Association YouTube channel. So remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you do want to get notified when these games are coming up, as we're streaming today and tomorrow, Championship Sunday. You will not want to miss it. Remember, Colts Blues coming up to you in about 30 minutes as we end this game right here. Blues 9, Red Sox 6. I've been Jacob Ewing. Thank you for watching.